morning. It is Sunday the 28th. I am headed to church, and then after that I'm leaving straight from church, headed to the cabin. I'm gonna put out corn. I got a trophy rock, and I got some new powder stuff, or not powder, liquid stuff called deer cane or something like that. It's still just a little too warm to get out in the woods. I'm covered in chiggers right now. Well, stopped and got me some McDonald's. Now I'm probably about 15 minutes out. Had a good service at church this morning. It's 1:30. Making pretty good time. They had a detour I had to take, so put a little bit of dent in time, but not too bad. I'm gonna put out 2 bags of corn, trophy rock, and that new liquid, that deer cane. See how that goes. But target bucks for this year at the cabin is Hightower. Gonna see how he's done. Hopefully he's still around. And Prince, which is Madison's buck. She wants him, but she don't know it. But if either one of them step out, they're in trouble. So I'm gonna try to get them early before the rut kicks in and they disappear. So let's see what happens. I'll see you when I get out the truck. Alright, we made it. I'm already sweating. I forgot to pack a cutoff, and I'm regretting it, but we're here, and I gotta break up this trophy rock somehow. Break it in half, and then here is this stuff. Deer cane liquid. And all this is from D&W. Corn, the rock, and this liquid. So I'm gonna get this broken up and start making my way through the woods. So here we go. Golly. Well, there we go. Alright, now we're going about 200 yards that way. So, let's go. Alright, so here we are. That's the blind. I gotta fluff her out and make her look good. But this is a spot that I would see Hightower and Prince a lot. This is also the spot that Madison killed Elliot. So it's been a really good spot for us. So I'm going to a squirrel. Big old squirrel. But I'm gonna throw out some corn, lay that block down, and some of that deer cane in. Now there's 2 trail cams that I need to find. And I can't remember where one of them is. But I need to find it because the storm will kill me. But I think it's right over here somewhere. Well, I found one. Forgot how hard it was to get to that one. So I'm gonna move this one and put it over my corn pile. The one that was over my corn pile, it's a different brand. So I'm gonna take that one, I'm gonna sell it, and we'll use that money to buy another reveal. Now I gotta find this other one that Storm let me use last year. Y'all see that wasp? Oh, where he went? Alright, got her set up. Gonna pick up my trash. Look at that. Gonna pick up my trash and go over to this this blind, get her fixed up and ready. But other than that, we're gonna head to the next spot. Alright, here she is, guys. Probably a squirrel in here. Or wasp nest. Looks like there's some type of nest in there. But about to get her cleaned out and hopefully nothing pops out and scares me. Well, one thing's for certain. I'm gonna add chiggers on top of my chiggers. It's almost over the hood of the truck. And I gotta go that way about 300 yards up the hill. So, I'm gonna try and make this quick. I'm about to get ate up. I already know it. Let's get it. got her set up. Got our licking stick and our lick block. There's my buddy stand right there. Here in the next couple weeks, I'll come hunt up here and I'll keep y'all updated with pictures. So I'm gonna head back to the truck and head on to the house. I'll see ya. Hey, what's going on, guys? Headed back to the cabin. Got a bunch of pictures of, got a group of does and some smaller bucks, but we got a really nice 8-pointer coming up. And today the deer were moving this morning, so I'm really hoping that this 8-pointer comes back through tonight, but honestly, whatever the good Lord wants me to take. Got the old trusty prime back there, and we're shooting the dead meat by G5. Well, they're staring. She's just sitting there staring. There she goes. I was worried about the wind, but the wind's pretty good. I only got 2 spots I can really shoot because of how thick it is right now. The corn and then right behind the camera over here. But honestly, if they come up to that corn, I'm afraid they're going to see me. I'm afraid they're going to see all this stuff and it's going to spook them. That's how close I am. But that's what I get for getting my saddle. Because my saddle, I could have been, you know, higher up, somewhere over there, and got hid, but it is what it is. We'll make it happen. But it's 4:30. It's gone down a little bit, so I think the deer will start moving, hopefully. Let's see what happens. Well, I don't know how good y'all can see me, but she coming right at dark. I was hoping she's gonna give me at least 5 minutes, but you know, that's just how it goes. But now I went through Mickey D's and got me number 9 and headed on home. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go back to Public with Austin, and we're gonna fix him up some cameras, or places to put cameras, and I'm gonna move some cameras over on the old public land. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Well, it is 5:30. Woke up at 3 and drove. Took me about an hour and 45 minutes to get here. But we're at the cabin, and we're going to slip up to the top of this hill and climb up in this stand, and hopefully this big 8 will walk through, and we can take care of business this morning. But Storm got him one yesterday, so I got buck fever now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to put one on the ground, ready to put my hands on one, and ready for some back straps. So guess about to get my stuff together and head on up to this old buddy stand up here. So see what we can do. been a good sit. It's 10 o'clock now. Things kind of died off. Squirrels aren't even stirring anymore. And I'm getting pretty hungry. But as soon as we got here super early. Got in here about 40 minutes before daylight. And then right at the break of daylight, like literally in 3 more minutes, I'd have been able to see. And this guy showed up. It's not the big 8, but it's a big 7. It made me sick. He was right here, right by the corn, and I could hear him walking, and I just knew deep down, like, that's a buck. But I never saw him. Luckily, we got him on camera, so I knew what it was, but he walked probably about 10 yards from the stand and turned that way and started walking down the hill. But then we had, I think it's a little 4-point, but he showed up, got him on camera. It was really cool to see. I don't know if he was hunting acorns or if he was just passing on through, going to bed, but he went off down the hill over behind me over this way. But I think I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna kind of scout, look for some scrapes. I got the new Seek One Mock Scrape bonehead spray, so I'm not gonna put it in today, but I will Saturday we're getting a really bad storm coming through, so want to do no point in doing it tomorrow. So it is hot. It's like 85 degrees right now, but I'm confident. But did a little bit of clearing up. There's some spots that I couldn't shoot earlier. Now I can. It's 3:30. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I was pulling limbs, but Sunday's gonna be after that big storm, so I'm pretty confident for Sunday. Storm be really mad. Yeah. I need to beat his 7. That's what I need to do. I need to beat his 7. He told me he only shoots big deer. Well, can't tell my grandpa is at the cabin. Hear that generator going? Oh man, can't slow down, save his life. He's always gotta be working. Let's go find this dope. There's our arrow. And I'm sorry guys if the filming isn't that great. I'm trying to do all this by myself, so I'm sorry. Well, there she is. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I'll talk to y'all whenever I get back to the house. The fly's already buzzing her, so I gotta get her gutted and get her home. So I'll see y'all at the house.
Why'd you not have that recording?
Cause I forgot it.
Well, they missed the funny part.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta do it again.
Huh?
We gotta do it again.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're for real?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm not joking. We gotta restart.
We gotta, for real, put this deer back up here?
I'm just kidding.
I mean, we can. I guess. Where's your phone?
In my pocket. Now it's time to scanner. Scanner, chicken dinner. What's up? It's next day. Got this thing cut up. It's nice and cold. Shout out to Austin. Let me borrow the meat grinder. But yeah, sorry, the footage from the recovery was pretty bad. It was hard to self-film. Plus I had it was 85 degrees, so I was really worried about that meat. Whenever I got to her, the flies were already buzzing her. And had to get her home and get her skinned in the cooler. I'm still learning the rules for blood and guts and all that, so I'm not sure what I can post, what I can't post, but I'm gonna try to get as much content in there as I can. But we're gonna set up the meat grinder right here. Gonna have the grinding station, cut up the steaks right here. Trying to get Madison in here to help me. Switch them over to her so she can bag them and put them in the freezer. Alright, so it took me about an hour. Full breakdown here of what we got. We got a bunch of steaks. That's probably about, for me and Madison, That'll last us probably 8 meals. We got a roast, inside tenderloins, special occasion for those babies. Some bigger steaks, gonna cook those for like breakfast or even dinner. And here's the back straps. I'm gonna splice these up into 2 meals. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, and 4. And here's the burger meat. It's gonna be a lot of burger. We eat a lot of burger. But all of the deer was used. All that's left in there is just the hocks and bones. That's all that's left. That's why it's so important to me anyways. Something I was wanting to explain to y'all is if I don't get the shot on camera like I did in this video, I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about getting a ethical shot on the deer to where they die properly. And I'm worried about the meat because we eat the meat. Every bit of the deer is being used, and then we're gonna give it away to people who enjoy deer meat but are not able to get it. God made them for us to eat. That's what I intend on doing. And as long as we take care of His creation, I believe that He'll keep on providing for us. So, gonna start doing burger. Gonna go get Madison in here to help me, and I'm gonna start bagging it up, and we'll get to cooking. Alright, got everything cleaned up. Now all we gotta do is just clean the dishes and the knives and everything. I gotta disregard the scraps and all the bones. Oakley wishes she could have some, but she can't. But over here is the final product of what we did. It took us all in all about an hour and 30 minutes. But we got a roast. Madison says she's got something planned for that. But we got, what, 6 bags of burger? 6 bags of burger. And we got 9 bags of steaks. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. And look us up on social media. We're going to try to get as much content out as we can for y'all. Let us know how the video was. And let us know what we can do and what y'all want to see. And we'll get y'all taken care of, man. But yeah, thank you. God bless. We'll see you in the next one. See you guys.